Besties, I want you to do an exercise with me today. I want you to close your eyes. Yeah, go ahead, close your eyes. No, seriously, I want you to close your eyes and imagine what your life would be like if you were really, really on top of your budget. So picture this. You've laid out your budget. Absolutely everything is going to plan. You're spending the same or the less of your spending money. There are no unexpected bills, no dramas, no emergencies. You've budgeted money and time to take care of yourself with self-care. And if an emergency did happen, you know you've got the money back in the background to make sure that you are able to cover it. Now, back in the room, how did that feel? Is that reality for you right now? If it's not, then you might want to consider checking in on your budget. I do this every single week, and for me, this is my sort of weekly test to make sure that everything is going according to plan. Because it's all well and good doing a budget at the start of the month and then just doing the month and then starting a new one. But when you take the time, maybe an hour, maybe 20 minutes to review what's going on within your budget every single week, you're able to spot red flags quite far ahead in the future. So for me, a check-in is super important, and that's what we're doing in today's video. Hi guys, girls, and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira, and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt, and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We really, really do. So as I said, in today's video, we are checking in for week 4. What are we doing? What week is it? What week is it? In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 4 of July's budget. So what that means is we're going to be looking at all of my spends that came out of my bank, so my bills, and also the things that I spent in cash as well. We're comparing them against my budget, and then we're seeing how well I'm doing for the week. Now this is the last week of the month as well, so we're also completing the budget and making sure that, or just checking, I guess, we're checking that everything I budgeted was accounted for and that I'm not overspent in any categories. It's a really, really exciting time. So bestie, should we go ahead and should we get budgeting? Okay besties, we're here for the month of July. We're at the month at a glance page on my stunning budget booklet. This is A4, it's beautiful, and it's available on my Etsy store. We're going to be laying expense tracker stickers, and we're going from the 23rd all the way up to the 29th. We are closing out the budget even though we've got 2 days left, but I count these first 2 days in August. So bestie, let's get started. So the Sunday, as ever, was a no spend day for me. And I also had a no spend day on the Monday as well, which is really rare. The Sky bill came out on the Tuesday and it was £40 as expected. And to drown my sorrows in that expensive bill, I went to the Co-op and I spent £4.38 on probably a Red Bull and some crisps. My ISA payment came out on the Wednesday. It was £10, and that is like a ISA basically. On Thursday I ran errands, so the first thing I did is I spent the last of my petrol money for the month and I put £20 in my tank. I went and bought cat food because it's still cheaper to get it in the shop rather than buying it online. I went to Tesco and did a bit of a junk food shop because we didn't really need food, I just bought junk. And this is sort of 50-50, it's half groceries money, half household money, but it all came up to £52. And on the Thursday as well, while I was in Tesco, I got something, but I can't tell you that what it is because I've got a video coming up about it, but it cost me £2.62 and you'll see it on a Monday in about a week and a half's time. So look forward to that. And on the Friday, it was Jake's birthday and he wanted a kebab for lunch. So I said, look, here's £20, go get yourself a kebab. I didn't want anything. And I gave him a £20 no, expecting him to bring me back change. There was no change. He managed to spend every single penny. So there you go, happy birthday, Jake. And then there was a no spend day on the Saturday. So this monthly layout is pretty much done. So what I want to do now is move over to my check-in, wherever it is, here it is, and we're checking in for week 4, bestie. Okay, I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know. Okay, so starting with spending, we stuffed £24 because I think I rolled like 16 with the old 6k dice challenge, and I spent 27. I had money that I rolled over at the start, and I am now left with £4.79 to roll over into next month. For groceries, we cheated on the wildcard challenge and I gave myself £30. We spent £32 out of the groceries category, which means that we've got 3p to roll over. I think it's probably best to move straight to household because obviously we don't stuff any of that, but we spent £20 out of the household category, which leaves me with £2.82. Actually, that math is wrong. That was 32, that was 18. Right, there you go. For petrol, we don't stuff anything, and I spent the full 20, so there's nothing to roll over into next month. And for self-care, we stuffed nothing, also spent nothing. So I've also got £30 to roll over into next month, which is wild because I've got new money starting next week as well. The incredible thing too was that there were no unbudgeted spends for the entire month, which is absolutely wonderful. So last week we stuffed £54 along with the 8064, and we actually spent £99, which is great. There's £37.64 to roll over into next month, but remember £30 of that is my self-care. So that's where we're looking. So what I want to do now before I do anything else is to just finalize the budget and make sure that we are in a good place. So Bestie, this is July's budget and there's only two bills really to account for. So the first one is Sky, which was £40, and cat food was £37.69. So everything, like in terms of last week in terms of bills, were bang on, but some bills were a little bit more than expected. This one's like 31p more. So let's have a look. So all in all, the bills ended up being £1,230.07. So that's about £7 more than expected. But remember, I did plan in a buffer of £13.83. So I think we're going to be okay. So what that has left us with in terms of leftover was £2,226.98. So when I take the 620 off of that, which is what I used for all of my envelopes, that leaves me with £1,606.98. And then when I take the 960 from sinking funds, that leaves me with £646.98. And then we did £640 of like savings. So when I take that away, that leaves me with £698. So a very, very close to the line budget, very, very close to the wire. But as I was saying, if there were any unbudgeted spends, more than £6.98, I would have been at another month of dipping into my buffer. But I'm really, really pleased that we didn't go into the buffer. We are, it was a successful budget. So I'm good, really, really pleased about that. And, obviously going forward, I'm planning to have a nice hefty buffer going forward, just to give myself a better level of comfort. But anyway, that's done now. The next job is to go ahead and cash stuff for next week and do some savings challenges. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, besties, we're here with my binders. I've got my normal sinking funds binder, my saving challenges binder, and my A7 everyday binder. If you can hear children playing outside, I do apologise. I know that most of you are mums. I'm completely able to tune it out. It is driving me potty, but I need to get this video filmed, bestie. So before we go ahead and stuff, what I want to do is move some money. So this here, that's not petrol money. That is my household money. So it should be 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £50. So that's household money there, which is good and saved, ready for the start of next month. And then also, if we go to the very back, I've got £100 here, which is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. That's self-care. So I need to book in a haircut. I've got £130, and I feel like I'm gonna have like a bit of a blowout. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can spend all of that all the time. Oh my God, these children. Let's start with groceries. So groceries is going to be £70. So let's take £70. So there's 70. And then obviously off the complete top of my head, I know maths very, very well. That leaves me with £280. So, you know, let's just count this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 2, 4, 6. Let's do that again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 280, just as I expected, maths. But before we stuff this, we are going to move over to my wildcard challenge that's available on my Etsy store. When you buy this challenge, you get this suit of cards that comes in this beautiful box, and look at this beaut. When you open it up, it is a stunning rainbow. And if you look on this card here, it shows you how to play wildcard. Now, how I'm playing it is I'm going to be drawing a card every single week, and whatever I draw, I will save. So it goes ace, which I'm counting as £1. It goes all the way up to 10. I'm doing jack as 20, queen as 30, king as 40. And last week I did the king, so the biggest one is out of the way. I'm doing this 4 times in a year because that makes 52 drawings, and I'm on the 4th way round. So I think I'm going to save up over £500 doing it this way, but you make up the rules as you go. So the cards I haven't drawn yet are on the back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick shuffle. Oh, by the way, the money that I get from this goes towards a holiday for Jake and myself, but the plans for that have kind of changed as well, and I'll update you with that in a couple of weeks time once I've got my head around stuff, but it's nothing bad, nothing to worry about. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the deck. I'm going to take this card, and today I'm saving 8. So let's put these cards back in the back. And if I take £2 out here, I can just put a tenner in. So that means that I've got £62 for the week, which is, bestie, not bad at all. But to be fair, we do need to go grocery shopping. We really do. Anyway, moving over, petrol is done on the credit card now, and I pay it back every month. And let's do spending. So spending, I give myself £40. So 2 5s, a 20, and a 10. And through the magic of maths, which obviously I'm doing on the top of my head, I've got £160 left over, you see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, no, 100, 20, 40, 60, 160, as expected, maths. Okay, but before I stuff that, what we are going to do is we're going to move over to this saving challenge, which is my 6K challenge. It's not available on my Etsy store anymore. It was a special challenge that I did for when this channel hit 6K. And I have had many requests for me to restock it, but it's not something that I'm wanting to do just because it was special limited edition. And if I start selling them again, it wasn't as special and it wasn't as limited edition. So, besties, soon I'm going to be hitting 7K. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because when I hit 7K, we get a new saving challenge, which, bestie, it is stunning. Everything's ready to go. So once I hit 7K, you need to jump on it because it is limited edition, limited stock, bestie. But anyway, we're going to be playing this saving challenge. And with this saving challenge, you get 6 orange dice, and I'm going to be saving whatever it tells me. So let's go ahead and roll this. Not sure what I'm after this week, but let's see. Okay, I see lots of 6s. Oh no. So we got 2 6s, a 5, a 4, and 2 2s. What is that? Oh no. 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4. 25. That's really rude, really inconsiderate, and I don't think those dice were thinking about my feelings when they did that. How could you do that to me? So let's save 25 and leave me with £15 out of 40. Just the absolute nerve. So, oh, I've still got money anyway. Okay, right. I feel a bit better now. Okay, bestie, that's me all done and dusted. Thank you so much for being here with me this week. Hi guys, girls and non-boy pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. How did July's budget go for you, bestie? So for me, I feel like it was a success. I spent a little bit more than what I was expecting, but we're talking pence, so it's really, really good. Now, if we were in a month like the past 2 or 3 months where I had a little bit of an unbudgeted spend, I probably would have been over budget again and eating more into my buffer, but it's nice now that I've kind of curbed that and I'm now budgeting with a bit more leniency within my budget as well. Please let me know down in the comments how your July went. I'd love to know. And if you feel like you're doing something wrong with your budget, make sure you fill out the form for Budget Bestie because you could appear in the next episode. Thank you so much to the channel members and the patrons who make all of this possible. Without them, these videos are not possible. They really aren't. Patrons get exclusive content, discounts off my Etsy store, and sneak peeks into the next collection. And if you would like to join them, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's it for today, and until next week's check-in, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.